Kid Brewer Stadium in beautiful Boone, North Carolina. Week 6 of the college football season, and our EA Sports college football coverage continues with what ought to be a great one. It's the UTSA Roadrunners and the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, App State's head coach told me pregame he is taking a 1-0 approach. Even though this team is on a 5-game winning streak and they have an unranked opponent coming into town today, he said all we have to do is keep going 1-0 all year long. If we keep a week-by-week focus, we'll look up and be in the college football playoff. That was his message to the team before this game. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So UTSA's offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The Roadrunners come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Running inside, it's Henderson. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And it's the Roadrunners have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Might as well stick with him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. This crowd in Boone, North Carolina, they are showing out on this big 3rd down. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Roadrunners are rolling down the field. Dropping back, it's McCown. Pocket breaking down. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the move, it's Henderson. Might have a chance. Finally out of bounds at the 21-yard line after the big run. The Roadrunners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He wants to change this route. Fighting off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Floats it out in space. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, UTSA! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Webb. Makes a move. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands lines, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. So Appalachian State's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And we'll be seeing plenty of Jakari Lewis. Last time out, scored a touchdown just under 100 yards in their victory.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football, and I expect to see a little bit of that again today.
Wants to throw. It's Singleton. Looking to the big tight end. Finds his man. It's Villa. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Shoots it to the left. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On the move, he fires. It's caught. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Mountaineers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lewis. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Looking to throw again. Takes the easy completion. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's McCown. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Interesting play call there, right? You gave up a sack on the first play, so now these DNs are licking their chops. And you let them get a free rush at the quarterback because you've set up the screen. They're thinking, we're going to get back-to-back sacks. Just throw it right over top into the running back. You get some of those yards back now, at least giving you a chance here on 3rd down.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And it's the Roadrunners will call on their punt team. My goodness, he unloads on that one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Back to pass, it's Singleton. Bringing the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games,
he's loose on the left. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Rushes on him. Give him 6. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Got a little grass. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Makes a catch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guy,
ball is loose, and he was able to get back on top of it.
Well, what a great job by the defense, securing the wide receiver, getting the football out, getting it on the deck, and dadgummit if it didn't bounce right back to the offense.
Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Spins away. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll start this drive firing. That's reeled in. It's Hardy.
But I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him in the flat. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Appalachian State faithful, raising the roof and trying to help the Mountaineers on 3rd down. Going over the top. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Singleton. Quickly complete. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming.
and after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Pressure coming. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing this second.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Throws for the tight end. Got a wide open receiver. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw. Under fire. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Touchdown, Roadrunners! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Coming out with it, it's Webb. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. The Roadrunners will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. They start this third quarter 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Gets away. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Singleton. Pucks it out of the air. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it down the field. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Pulled down for the tackle. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll keep it again on the option. Touchdown, App State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. They go to the draw. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They feed him again. Could be an alley. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with second and 13.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. And it's the Roadrunners are flying down the field. To the ground with the back. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Roadrunners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give to the tailback. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. The Roadrunners trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Roadrunners! And that one will give them the lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They marched 72 yards, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Guys, I'm here on the Mountaineers sideline. This defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment. They've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. Quick release on the RPO. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Quick completion to the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll ride the hot hand.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Pulls it in. It's Lewis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Throws to the back. Complete. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The running back has it. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They go right back to it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's McCown. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. I don't think when the quarterback called out the Mike backer that he knew that the Mike backer was going to come calling on him quite so quickly.
Nah, it was good timing, right? Like, you don't want to show it too soon when the offensive lineman call it out and pick you up. You could tell did a good job buying a little bit of time, and then on the snap, boom, shot out of a cannon, right to the quarterback, gets the sack.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Took it back to the house, and now they're right on their heels. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. This will test them. You just gave up the game-tying interception, and now it's on you to try to get the lead back. Going with the ground game left. On the move at the 30. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45. Out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Quarterback making adjustments. Might as well give it to him again. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Makes the catch. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the 1st.
Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. This crowd in Boone, North Carolina, they are showing out on this big third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Power football with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. The give to the lone running back. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He got it! And they surge on top here in the final minute.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking to throw at Singleton. Unloads to the right. Hauls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. On third down, he drops to throw. Going to try to get it himself. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be fourth and short. Got to find a completion on this one. Trying to get behind the defense. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. Trying to take it back. Defense ends this game in style. Coming up with a turnover, and now they can just kneel it out. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling the close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
This has been a presentation of EA.